guys, so today I have a special treat. We have a pretty rowdy truck in the shop that we're trying to get fixed up. It's a red 2006 Dodge. This truck here makes about we had a dyno tune that made like 1,089 horsepower. This thing came to us because the turbo failed. We had a turbo failure, so we popped the old one off. We called our good friend at Forced Inductions, Jose, had him hook us up with the new latest and greatest. So what we have here upgraded to upgrade with is the Garrett GTR. This is a 76mm billet wheel turbocharger. It is dual ball bearing. It's got sent with us to us with the wrong housing, but here's a 1.01 T4 housing. This unit here should easily be capable of getting us up over that 1,100 horsepower, and due to the dual ball bearing, it will spool a hell of a lot quicker. So we're gonna get this thing put on here, and then when we're done, we're gonna kind of go over to the truck a little bit more and you know, explain what all we've done to it so far ever since it's been here, and do some burnouts, take some in-cab rides, and go from there. All right. All right, so we got the turbo installed. We ran into a couple issues. We had these chargers, they're real tight where the stud comes out of that top right hole to the clamp, so I just trimmed that stud down. Aside from that, we just had to modify this oil inlet with a drain flange, and I had a gasket here at the shop. We just had to grind the edge down and sit flat up against that clamp. But yeah, the turbo's installed. All right, rocking and rolling. No leaks there. Drain looks good. Good on the drain. Looks like we got a little fuel leak. No. Check this out, see what we got going on. Alright, got the fuel leak fixed. We're gonna look at this belt real quick, see why in the world it's squeaking so damn bad. But aside from that, everything's looking good. Gonna give it a minute to run, make sure nothing else leaking. Check the belt out, and then go take it on. All right, got her started up. We're gonna check the code in it. It's been off it's been sitting outside with a dead battery for like 2 weeks, so We're just gonna give her a check over here. See what the code is, clear it, and take it on a test drive. Make sure everything's good. Bunch of codes, all due to dead battery. Clear the codes. Yeah. Go back, double check, no more codes. Good to go. Will you shut the hood for me? Fancy. The sound of my people, baby. Gotta love it. There's gonna be a little bit of oil burning off from the tailpipe just due to the old turbo and how impressively it did fail. So we're just gonna kind of take it for a quick drive up the road. Nothing crazy, but make sure everything's feeling good, sounding good, acting good. Before we give it too much ass, I'd like to let it get up to operating temp, let it burn off some of that old oil. We might souse on her just a little bit right now. Just kind of, let's give it just not a whole lot, but just a little bit. Whoopsies! We're in the quote-unquote tow tune right now. It's tune position 1, and that was probably, I don't know, somewhere between a quarter and half throttle. This truck's a fucking animal, so we're gonna check it over, make sure everything's good. We'll take an outside view and probably strap a GoPro to the side of this thing and get some cool tire smoking and let her rip, brother. Got the old Herbster here. Gonna take this truck for a drive and see what we think here. Oh, wherever, man. Go on down the bypass and do a little 40 pull or something. It's still, you didn't turn it up either, did you? Still on 2 and 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Don't be wearing it out too much. I want to get an outside shot.
Alright.
Feels pretty good. What do you think?
She'll eat.
Yeah.
She's cooking the bacon.
She's a bad, bad baby. That's a bad motherfucker. So yeah, that was Herbie's truck. That truck, we probably put it together about 3 years ago or so, maybe 3.5. It's got fleece dual CP3s, S&S 200%, fast fuel pump, steed speed manifold, fleece second gen swap kit, the Forced Inductions Garrett 76 millimeter, and we did like the BD intake manifold. We did the 6.7 style intake, so we did the 6.7 rails and lines, the grid heater delete, the BD manifold, whole deal. Other than that, it's just valve springs, push rods, and head studs. I mean, all stock bottom end. And we took that thing to Ben Shaddy's shop a few years ago when he still had the dyno, and that's when we dyno tuned it and all that. And like I said, it was making right at under 11. It was like 1080 when we quit because we didn't want to push it on the stock bottom end because we're well up over 1800 horse or foot-pounds of torque. But now with this new charger, it comes in a lot harder and a lot quicker. I wouldn't be scared to say this is well above 11. This is, I mean, we probably easily picked up 50 horse over that, you know, that Borg Warner. It's a Forced Inductions Borg Warner 7687 10T4, and now we switched to Jose's 7687 1.10 T4 ball bearing Garrett. And I mean, I'll tell you this turbo here is incredible. It's hard to swallow the price, but I will tell you right now that it is worth every single penny you'll pay for it. This turbo is the baddest on the market. I mean, there's no better turbo out right now than this 76. I've tried a lot of turbos. We've tried everything from almost every manufacturer in different sizes, and this new 76 millimeter Garrett is a force to be reckoned with. I'm telling you right now, if you have the opportunity and you're looking for a second gen swap, just please spend yourself the money. Please just spend the extra money. I promise you'll be thrilled you did. You cannot beat this turbocharger. It's incredible. So, but yeah, so anyway, that's just kind of, you know, some of the stuff we do here at the shop. We do a lot of diesel stuff. We're opening our doors to more and more gas stuff, primarily forced induction stuff. Doing some roll cages, chassis work, things like that. You'll see that over the next couple of weeks. But yeah, and you know, we do a lot of high horsepower trucks. You know, in cars, we do anything from stock bullshit to we build a lot of 48 and 68 RE trannies. This 6.7, it's getting a retrofitted with a 15 and up style turbo. Here is a 12 valve powered race truck that we put together, helped put together. It's a 12 valve, and on the engine dyno it made like 1950 horse. So we're waiting on valve body. We're modifying the valve body with converter dump. We run a non-lockup 48 RE in it, modifying the valve body with converter dump, and so we're just waiting on that to come back, and as soon as it does, we'll be out making some rips. So if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. There's definitely a lot of good content that'll be coming out of here, between whether you like trucks, cars, recklessness, shit blowing up, burnouts, whatever it may be. You're probably going to see it here. So hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.